Hello Sagittarius. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Interesting. Card just fell down. Opening. So somebody here wants to open up to you. They don't want to stay quiet anymore. Which means that they have been quiet for some time. They have not been very open. There has been a sense of disconnect, emotional distance, emotional detachment. Some of you may have been in a relationship. This could have been in the past. For others of you, this could be a situationship. And for a small portion of you, this could be someone who you've met where you feel that there's a lot of energy. However, no one's really speaking up. Very interesting reading this one is. Mixed emotions, mixed emotions. I'm getting that. I hear that. So for those of you who are new, also my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. And I have certain reasons for that. First card's the strongest. We have here opening, followed by hearth and home, crossroads, selfhood, beliefs, mothering, embracing the shadow, nourishment, and then we have betrayal under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Sagittarius, there are certain things that I have said and done, and there are many things that I've hidden from you. There's a part of me now that really wants to open up to you. I want to talk about the things that I've been hiding, why I've kept secrets. I want to be open and honest with you, because I never was before. I only told you what I wanted you to know. I never told you what it is that you should know. I've been clever in my own ways, but that was wrong. And now I want to open up and talk to you about certain things that I've held on to deep down. I also feel that you are my hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is where my home is. You are that guiding light when I'm lost, and you have this ability of making me feel whole. I do feel that in this connection, there's this understanding that I can talk to you and not fear that you're going to judge me. There's this understanding that no matter what I say, no matter what I do, I can always be myself with you. And now I am at a crossroads. I'm at a crossroads and I know I have to make a choice. I know I have to make a decision. I have not. And that's a problem. I find it difficult to be that person who was to make that choice. I also feel that this indecisiveness has really made things awkward between us. Many things have become awkward between us. I didn't want things to be this way. Right now, I understand that there are certain things that have happened in this connection. Certain things that have changed you as a person. You are now someone that I see who is more self-sufficient, self-reliant, independent. You don't need me. You don't need anybody. Perhaps you never really needed me in the first place, but I wanted to be that person who you can rely on. But I never really was that reliable. There was a lack of integrity. Now I see you as somebody who is very guarded. And I understand why you're guarded. Once bitten, twice as shy. I have not been good to you. I have treated you poorly. There have been certain things that I've held in terms of my beliefs, the things that I think of, the things that I believe in. I have not told you how I truly feel. I have not told you what is deep down inside of my heart. Sometimes, just to go along with it, I have said yes, even though I have felt no. And because of this, I see now that there is a problem. Because you and I were not on the same page. We have a lot of differences. Our opinions are different. Our mindsets are different. Our backgrounds are different. And I need to open up to you because you may feel that this connection runs one way, but it actually runs another. It's not the same thing. We're not on the same page. I do feel that in this connection, I feel that you deserve more. You deserve better. Because you have always been that person who has given me love and this nurturing quality, this feeling of being loved, unconditional love, caring, protecting. This is you. But I also feel that in this connection, there is this real feeling that is just inherently there, where you are always that person who is looking out for the other, always there for the other. I also feel that in this connection, there is this desire to embrace the shadow side. You have seen a side of me that I wish I never really had shown. This dark shadow side of me is cruel. It's mean. It's nasty. This is a side I never really wanted you to see. But you have, and now you know that it's a part of me. I truly can't change who I am because this makes me who I am as well. Many pieces make me. And that is just one piece. But that is one of the darker pieces that lie hidden and dormant in the shadows. And I do feel that in this connection, because you know me now, you know these secretive things about me, you know my habits, you know my behavior. Things are very awkward now. Not only are they very awkward, but because they are awkward, it's hard for me to move on. I also feel that in this connection, there's this feeling of not being comfortable. There's a lack of comfort. Things are different. Things are not the same. And I am who I am, and it's difficult for me to change who I am, but I do wish, and I would hope, that you would be open to embracing that shadow side of me, because it is a part of me. And I can't change that. I also feel this beautiful sense of nourishment that comes from you. Not only the nurturing qualities, but the feeling of always having an individual who is fulfilling. I get this sense of fulfillment emotionally, spiritually, and physically from you. Overall, I know the things that I have said and done. Because of that, I have betrayed you. You thought you knew me, and it turns out that you never really knew me at all. It's as if I was a stranger the entire time. But was I? Sometimes I was. And sometimes I was very secretive. But I understand how you may feel. You feel betrayed. Now there's a lack of faith and a lack of trust in this connection. For now, a part of me simply just wants to open up to you. And when I do open up, I hope you will be able to understand where I'm coming from, to understand my beliefs and my perspective, and also to understand why I was feeling so awkward, why I did not reach out to you when I should have. All right. So, interesting. You have here a situation where a lot is going on. Things have changed. Both of your personalities have changed a little bit. But one of the biggest things here is beliefs. And this talks about a lot of changes and a lot of differences. So there could be differences here in your race, racial background, your ethnic, religious background. Somebody here may be very rich, somebody may not be so rich. So there is some type of a difference in terms of how you were born and brought and raised up, how you were born and brought up and raised, and how this other person was. So there are differences here, and these are the differences that have actually made an issue. Now, sometimes belief can also be family-related issues in the sense that they have restrictions. There are restrictions. This could be family, this could be friends causing the restrictions, and it could even be society. Also, it could be, in recent times, I've had a lot of these type of readings, where it's an organization. An organization meaning perhaps there is a particular belief system, and they have an organization that really believes in that, and they do not believe that people within that organization should be with other people that are from a different organization. So that could apply to, as I said, any organization, whether it is corporate or even religious. Could be anything. But we have differences here. Differences to the point where it's detrimental to this relationship that the both of you have. Okay. Tell me your stories. One thing I found very, very interesting. These 3 cards are the only cards in the entire deck that I relate to a mommy feeling. Now, it could be a daddy feeling, but when I say mommy or daddy, I just mean nurturing. That quality of having somebody who cares for you. Somebody who you know, no matter how you treat them, they're always going to be there for you. This person thinks of you in that way. Now, this doesn't mean that you are a doormat. It just means that you are somebody who is kind, compassionate, and you are forgiving. You might be and you might not be, but this is how this person views you. Sometimes when that happens, they also take advantage of you. Honestly, with this card, yeah, they take advantage of you. However, this is somebody who feels extremely comfortable with you. They feel that you are the type of person that could take care of them. This is more of a family kind of feeling, not just a sexual lovers or not just intimate or a crush, nothing like that. This is a very, very strong feeling that you're not just somebody who they know, but you're like family. Yeah, it's pretty intense. And this card is amazing because it does talk about the perfect mate. For me, this is how I see this. And this is you. This is how they view you. You're perfect when it comes to the physical, emotional, and spiritual. What more does anyone want? So you do fit the bill. However, we do have a lot of feelings of being uncomfortable because of certain things that were found out or even spoken. The reason why things are not working out between you, because there are a lot of differences and the beliefs. This is why this person has a different opinion. Now remember, people are born and brought up in very different ways. And even when they're being brought up, it's their society, but it's also their trauma. People can go through many things and we don't know what they've gone through and they don't share it with us. So this person does have a different type of background than yourself. We just need to understand that when we have this, it is a part and parcel of this entire connection. Will it work out? How will it work out? All right, I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So I like to read these cards in the reverse. So this will be in the reverse. Wowee. Okay. So when I read this in the reverse, it does help me understand what was the reason why this connection didn't work out in the first place. So things may have been great. They were proceeding and things were very sweet. But then all of a sudden things just, boom, went downhill. Everything went topsy-turvy and it became very sour kind of a situation. What happened? This is for those of you that may feel ghosted. Somebody that may have taken you for granted. They don't communicate with you as much, perhaps once a week or once a month. A lot of things that may have happened where now you wonder, why did this person just discontinue? They didn't tell you, and usually they have a good reason for not telling you. They don't feel comfortable. Here we have the Seven of Arrows and we have Balance. Let's have a look at the Seven of Arrows. So these cards that go a little bit back in time to see what happened. The ones that you just saw in the beginning, that is the current status. The Seven of Arrows here, it talks about feeling defensive, taking caution, and the need for self-protection. At some point in time, this person was feeling very vulnerable. They were unable to defend themselves in a difficult situation, and they needed to take caution and examine a situation. However, in the reverse now, it talks about how this person was feeling very paranoid. There was a lot of paranoia. And they started to feel very defensive. They also started to feel guilty. And they were denying the need for protection. So when somebody's feeling guilty, why was this person feeling guilty? Because they betrayed you in some way. Guilty can also feel here where we have that card beliefs. You may have thought of something in one way, but your person of interest may have thought of something completely different, and yet they go along with you just so that they don't want to argue about it. And they just say, yeah, everything's fine. I feel this way. I see this. You see this. I see this too. But in the meantime, they're actually really seeing something else, but they just do it so that there's no argument. So this is disingenuous surrender. Yeah, I think that's what it is. There's a word for it, and it's not real. It's fake. But they only do it because they don't want to create an argument or a fight or a scene. So disingenuous surrender. So this is something that this person ended up doing. And this is now why they're feeling guilty, because they know that they've done something that's not right. This is also why they want to open up to you. And then we have your balance. Balance here talks about an imbalance and discomfort. There's the inability to find peace within or even with others, and there was a lack of inspiration. So it does talk about in this connection, there was an imbalance. In this connection, there was discomfort. And there was an inability to find peace within themselves. And the inability to find peace within you. There was also a lack of inspiration. So where we have this imbalance and discomfort, especially this finding this peace, they felt on edge. They felt paranoid. They felt guilty. And that is also the reason why they could not have a better balance between you and them, because basically the balance was not happening because this person betrayed you. So they were all the way down here, you're up here. They had a lot of heavy burdens weighing them down, right? This is the issue. So no, they could not have felt balanced because they had done a lot of nasty things. This is the reason why there is an imbalance in this connection. Also the reason why they don't feel that they can make the right choice. Because they know that the choice that they make, they don't deserve it. You had the Crossroads card earlier. All right, let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot. Here, I'll be looking into any plans, any actions, any intentions the person of interest has. Six of Pentacles, then we have the Page of Cups, followed by the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. We have one more card here. King of Cups. Beautiful. Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing. 10 out of 10. You have here 10 of Cups. So, a lot. Oh, Sagittarius, this is beautiful. A lot is going on. So, as dreary as the previous cards were, there is a lot of sunshine headed your way, okay? Storms don't last forever. At least on planet Earth. Here we have Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles here talks about how this person has made up their mind. They've made a decision, they've made up their mind, and now they want to move on. They've decided that they want to move on with you. And what are they doing? They're trying to reach out to you. In the coming future, they are going to reach out to you, but they're not going to act like someone who's a king. They're going to first approach you like a page. Someone who's very shy, timid, not very bold, but also somebody who has this feeling, this understanding that, okay, I need to talk to Sag. And I need to let them know how I'm feeling. But first I need to befriend them. I need to be on their good side. This is almost like a little tactic. But the truth is, they really are shy and they don't know how to approach you because they know that they've done things wrong. Things have not been right. The connection itself deteriorated. Now they don't know how to renew it, make it better. But they're trying. We also have here the Three of Pentacles. This does talk about someone who maybe you were working with in the past, or maybe you're still working with them. How in this connection there is this two-way situation where there is a lot of love. There's a lot of connection between the both of you. This person, maybe they are in love with you at this moment in time because of these cards. So they have fallen in love with you, if especially you've been at work or indirectly or directly with this person. It doesn't have to be work. It could be that you somehow know this person through someone or an association of some sort. Now, if that is not the case at all, this also means that this person is willing and they're going to try to manifest something with you. They want to move on in this connection, and they want to be that person who can manifest, who can build a partnership, and who can even work on a project with you. Partnership, building a partnership. This is also what they want. Then we have here the Two of Wands. Finally, this person has gone through a lot in their own life, and they feel that it's time for change. Two of Wands here talks about they have finally made a decision. And they want to move on, but they want to move on with you because they've decided that you are their special someone. Here we have also the King of Cups underneath. This is an extra card that came out. So the King of Cups here does tell me that this person is hiding it from you, but they do love you a lot. That's great. They do love you a lot. This is unconditional love, and they want to make an offer. However, they are a little afraid to make it and be so blunt. They want to so instead of rushing and running towards you, they're crawling. Okay, that's if I was to compare it. So they're not trying to overwhelm you. But the truth is, below the surface here, right below the surface, there is a whole lot of love. And this person will try their best to gain your favor. The overall arching theme, 10 of Cups. You can't get better than that. This person wants you and them as a partnership. This could be people that get married. This could be people that are going to be common law, living together as partners. This could be people that also want to have a home together. They want to build a home together. Working as a team, having children. If you don't want children, that's fine. Having pets, having plants. I love plants. They are my pets. So it's a matter of growth, prosperity, freedom, happiness, and joy. This is something that this individual is feeling, and they want to share this happiness with you. Very, very beautiful, very nice. What I'm seeing is a lot of things have happened in their life, and it's only now, when they see what they've lost, they realize the value of it. And that unconditional love that you have that comes from you, Sagittarius, they actually feel it. So this does make a difference. You just do whatever you're doing. Keep doing the same thing. Eventually, this person is definitely going to be reaching out to you at some point, and their promise is very solid. It's a very positive kind of promise. Do keep in mind, though, this is a general love reading. I do hope, fingers crossed, this works out for everybody. But this is a general love reading. There's a lot of you out there, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. All right, let's have a look at Archangel Answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. So these are messages from Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. We have here helpful people, followed by don't stop, improving health, no need to worry, communicate clearly, a year from now. Take action. And then we have wait. Reconsider. Okay, so the situation is this. some of you have been okay in this connection in terms of your health, but others of you, this person, I'm getting the word drained. It's as if they've really drained you of your energy, your love, your effort, all the things that you thought, the goodness in people. It's all depleted from you, that thought, that idea that the world is good. Some of you feel drained in that way. What the angels here are saying, that even if you're drained, or hopefully you're not, they do say here that there are some helpful people that you can talk to regarding the situation, regarding this person. They are saying don't stop giving and receiving love. This is positive energy, so they do want you to keep up that positive energy because that will help in the long run. We also have here improving health. So the fact that there were issues in this connection, health will be improving. So there will be improvement, and this could be anything. In terms of your health, it's not always just the body, but when I look at this card, I see the mind, body, spirit, and the soul. So all four of those have to be aligned in order for you to be a healthy human being overall. And if one of that kind of aspect, one of those aspects, or one of those components, if they're out of alignment, then yes, there is an imbalance in your essence and your body. So it is important to see what you can do to be your best, to be in the best of health. And this may mean to even go and have a visit to the doctor. It may mean talking to your friends and venting and just letting it all out. It could be anything. But what I do see here is that there were some health issues, and now there's going to be an improvement. So that's really good. We also have here, there's no need to worry. So good. The health will improve. Some of you may have thought that it's going to last forever. However, they are saying no need to worry. This is going to improve. There's going to be a time in the future where they're saying here, it's going to be time for you to communicate clearly. So when you communicate clearly, don't talk in the sense too much. Talk what is relevant, to the point. Keep it short and sweet. Let the other person talk and listen to them. And then even when you give your answers, use logic when you're giving answers. Because a lot of people I've noticed is that they don't have time to listen. Even when we're sending a text, don't write paragraphs and paragraphs. If they write you 5 words, you write them back 5 words. That's what they get. They don't get a paragraph from you. The reason why is because they think that you're too free, you're too available. It's not difficult for them to get hold of you whenever they want you granted. I'm seeing the word granted. They take you for granted. So let's not do that. Be very careful when you communicate with this person. If there's certain things you want to discuss with them, write to them 5, maximum 4 or 5 points, and that's it. Not more than that, and keep those points short. Okay? It's kind of intimidating too, because then you're not showing all your cards, you see. When you are showing all of your cards, that is you writing an entire paragraph or a page. And then they know everything about you. But you want to keep that mystery. Mystery is enticing. Okay, mystery creates that curiosity. Now, many of you may have seen this card. I hope not. A year from now, that card. Yes, it could have come up last year. And again, in this year, it comes up again. So this particular card usually comes up because something was supposed to happen, but the time has not come yet. This is not the time yet. This deck only goes up to a year from now. It does not have 3 years from now or 5 years from now. That would have been so much easier. So unfortunately, this card for some of you has come up again. For first-time viewers, this is just the first time it's shown up for you. Now, it does talk about a year from now, take action. But even if you take action, that is going to happen a year from now until the next few months, several months. They're still telling you you're going to have to wait for it. So I do see here them wanting you to take care of yourself, talking to some people that you can trust, And also learning how to communicate clearly so that you try to use the I method. I feel this and that. I want this and that. I believe this, that, and the other. If you use the I method, it is less aggressive and people tend to listen to you more. Here we also have the overall arching theme is reconsider. So with this card, it does talk about when you talk to people who you're going to find to be helpful, they're going to give you a different perspective on things. And you're going to learn a few things. When you learn these things about this person, about relationships, about the way of communicating, you're going to reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do. Any type of actions you are going to take, any words you are going to speak, you will think about it twice. That's not a bad thing. And that is your reading, Sagittarius. Let me know in the comments below how this has resonated. If it has resonated, I do read the stories. Please do let me know what has happened and how all of this applies to you. For those of you who are new, I do have another channel. The link is below. That is Asnointia Audio. And on that channel, I have videos on relationship-related advice. Also, I have spiritual connections, the topics on that, as well as what and who are negative energies. So feel free to visit that channel as well. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I have created that channel based on the knowledge that I have, the knowledge that Angel Fakeel shares with me, and also all of the knowledge and the experiences that I gained from you guys, through you, the scenarios and the issues that many of you have been through, so similar across the world. So I've created those videos based on many of the things that I have experienced through you. And those videos are absolutely free. It's on YouTube, and the channel is called Asnointia Audio. All right. You all take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys again. Bye now.